other people are saying.
Recording is on.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. There's something going wrong with the Jitsi recording. It seems to stop automatically after an hour and start again. So it will be in 3 bits, but I'm recording again. Sorry. I don't know. I must check that with Jitsi. I don't know. It's doing that for the last few weeks. Anyway, anything else to add?
Yeah, well said, and thanks very much for heading up the meeting, Mr. Mackey. That was good. It was really good discussion.
I just want to add, excuse me, I just want to add something. I'd like to know if we can discuss information energy a little more, maybe not, in the next couple of weeks, maybe.
Yeah, I'm totally willing to talk about it as much as anyone else wants. You can also message me or email me or whatever. I'm happy to discuss that stuff. But I also think it just relates to anything that could come up. If anyone wants, we can always try to tie some other topics and stuff back down to this, or bring it up at another time. What we've talked about today is just sort of like a base level understanding of it, but there's deeper. This is sort of like the 101 session. There's the 200, 300 levels, the advanced courses, and all that kind of stuff that could be discussed as well. But yeah, I'm happy to do that at any time, or whatever.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And does everybody want to do something for Hugh at the same time on next Sunday, or is it going to be like the solstice and then we upload something to Reddit, or do you want to leave it to be much more flexible and everybody does his own little thing? I was just thinking that as an exercise of egregore kind of thing.
What did anyone have in mind? Anything in particular? Any was it like the whatchamacallit, consecration? Is it something along those lines?
I think we need to do. I mean, I don't know. I think it needs to be personal. But what would have been nice is that if at the same time we were doing something, and then we'd be able to know afterwards what we did by a video or a photo or whatever, and then maybe share what we think we felt. I sent an email on this because I was talking to Lionel about it, because I was asking him how because I know I think he has a good experience in these sort of things, and I was wondering how we could connect with such a difference of time and space between us. And he suggested just think of a ritual that would be meaningful to you. Pick a text, and he suggested a poem that I have and that I listened to, and to adapt it. And he said to say a phrase that meant a lot. He gave me a kind of an idea of things. And he said even go and walk in nature and pick up an object that you'd like to have with you during the ritual. A few little things like that, but nothing really precise. But I was wondering that if we did it at the same time, like when we did the consecration of the sigil, would it be important for us to have the connection over that, or do we just need to do something totally personal? And I'm not telling anyone what to do, but I'm just going to do something exactly at the time of the equinox, because I'm a bit ritual like that. And
what is that time?
It's 15:33 or 3:33 p.m. On UTC. So for some people, it's going to be extremely awkward. For some people, it might be easy. It really depends where you live.
Let me see. I think that would be okay for me.
I'll post something on Reddit about it, and I'll do that. Yeah.
Did you say you already did, Sophie?
No, I just saw DB saying that we should post the time on the Reddit. So yeah, I'll do that as soon as I finish this meeting, so I won't forget.
Yeah, I like that idea of doing it all at the same time. If
And
some people
yeah.
are, if it's the middle of the night or whatever, then maybe you can't. But
I
yeah,
can
I
put
like.
the email too that I sent a while back when I was talking to Lionel, and just giving a little bit the poem, and because he gave me a poem that he has on YouTube that he read at his mother's funeral, which is a poem from a guy called John Hardgrave or Housegrave, I can't remember, and it was a poem that was really land based, and he was telling me it would be better to adapt it to somebody who was sea based like you, and to of course shorten it a bit because it's extremely long. But it was just a framework. It was a suggestion, to have something. Anybody could compose anything that if they're poetically inclined, it might be better doing it than copying something from someone else. But it was just to give an idea. So I'll put all that on Reddit and Discord, and we can do what we like after that.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm. Mine is going to be simple. Read a poem, say a word, and make an offering to Fanes, since I made an offering to Nyx for winter. Okay, that's really good. So everybody's going to have, I think and after that, I think I will post something on Reddit, and so we'll see. Okay. So next week, Eastern, and the same day, the equinox. All right. If we haven't been destroyed by a nuclear bomb. Okay, I'll stop recording. We usually pause, but I think it's a bit too soon to do this. So we just say goodbye.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye everybody. See you next time.
Goodbye. Take care.